Welcome back, children. Welcome to e-learning mathematics classes. Today in this video we will learn about the word problems on fraction. So I have selected 3 questions out of your textbook and I will be solving it for you all, and with the help of these videos you all have to solve all other questions. Okay, so let us start. Question 1. Ranjan covered 2/3 of her journey by train, 1/5 by bus and 2/15 on rickshaw. Find by which means he covered the major part of her journey. So, Ranjan, a boy, is traveling 2/3 of her total journey by train, 1/5 by bus and 2/15 on rickshaw. Find by which means he covered the major part of her journey. So here we have to find that by which means did Ranjan covered the major part of his journey. So what we have to do? We will compare the different journeys. Whichever journey he has done, whichever journey he has traveled the most, by which means. Okay, here it's a printing mistake, it will be his, because Ranjan is a boy here. Okay, here also it will be his. So first of all we will write given. What is given in the question? Journey done by number 1 train. Train he traveled 2/3. By bus he traveled 1/5, and by rickshaw he traveled 2/15. Now we need to compare that by which means he covered the major part. Major means the maximum, okay, the highest. So we have to compare them. We know that to compare we need to find the LCM of the denominator and make the denominator same, right? So that we can say which fraction is greater. So our LCM is 15. That means we need to change all these fractions. Denominator equals to 15. Okay, so let us convert it. It will become 10/15. Then 1/5 will become 3/15, and 2/15 is already 2/15, so no need to change this one. It will be 2/15. Now 10/15, 3/15, 2/15, which is greater? Of course 10/15 is greater than 3/15, greater than 2/15, right? So 10/15 means 2/3. That means by train. So what we can write ultimately? Therefore, Ranjan covered the major part of his journey. Major part of his journey by train. So this was a question of comparison. Okay, children. Now let us look into the next question. A vessel means a container, had 4 whole 1/4 liters of petrol. Out of it, 3/8 liters is used. How much petrol was left in the vessel? So first of all we have to write whatever is given. Okay, so petrol contain, or we can say here quantity of petrol in a vessel. How much? 4 whole 1/4 liter. Now since this is a mixed fraction, we will change it. We know how to change it. 4 into 4 plus 1/4. This will become 17/4 liters. Now the next one it is given, we have used. Petrol used. That is 3 by 3 by 8 liters is used. So we have to find how much petrol was left. Left means we have to subtract. So petrol left in the vessel. So what we will do? Total petrol minus used petrol. 17 by 4 minus 3 by 8. Now to subtract, we need to make the denominator same by finding out the LCM, right? Yes. 2 into 2 into 2, it will give us 8. So we have to change the denominator equals to 8. This already have 8 as the denominator. So we will only change the first fraction. 34 by 8. So this will become 34 by 8 minus 3 by 8. So 31 by 8. So petrol left in the vessel is 31 liter by 8. 31 by 8 liter. Now this is an improper fraction. So we must change. This is important, okay children? We must change it into improper fraction. 7. So 3 whole 7 by 8 liters of petrol is left in the vessel. Okay. Now the last question. A man had one chocolate. He gave 1 by 8 of it to a friend. Okay. And 1 by 6 of it to another friend. What fraction of the chocolate was left with them? So it is asking that what fraction of chocolate is left with the man. So first of all, we will write the given number of chocolates, that is 1. Fraction given to first friend, it is 1 by 6. And fraction given, first friend is 1 by 8. And fraction given to the second friend is 1 by 6. Now we have to find the fraction of chocolate left. So what we will do? Left, to find out the leftover chocolate, fraction of chocolate left, we will subtract. Okay. Of course, whenever it is said to find out the leftover things, we must subtract. Now what we will subtract? That number of total chocolates minus chocolates given. That means 1 minus 1 by 8 minus 1 by 6. Now 1 we can write as 1 by 1. Now to subtract, we must make the denominators same. Okay. This is 1. You may write 1, or we can also exclude it, because if we find out the LCM of 1, it will be 1 only. So we get the LCM as 24. Now we need to change all this. We will change it in the rough side. 24 by 24. This will become 24 by 24. 1 by 8. It will become 3 by 24. And 1 by 6. It will become 4 by 24. So now we need to subtract it. We'll take the denominators common and then start subtracting. 24 minus 3 is 21. 21 is left. Minus 4 is also left. So here we get the answer as 21 minus 24 is how much? 17 by 24. So 17 by 24 is a fraction of chocolates left with the man. I hope you have understood. Now using these all, you can do other questions. Okay. Thank you.